that the officer violated laws, and he is not above the law.
Welcome back, folks. Today is Wednesday, March 1st. On January 13th, 2023, I observed a police vehicle, license plate 1606660, vehicle number 5111, speeding without emergency lights on the West Side Parkway Freeway. This is nothing new. Many times before, I have observed Bakersfield police committing traffic infractions deliberately and unchallenged by any public official. Chances are, if you live in Bakersfield, California, you've seen police running red lights, changing lanes without signal lights, parking in red zones, speeding without emergency lights on, as well as other traffic infractions. On January 13th, the day I observed vehicle number 5111 speeding down the West Side Parkway, I went to the Internal Affairs Division to make a complaint and force the department to follow traffic laws before somebody gets injured or worse. Nobody was at the office that day, even though I'm sure people were getting paid to be there. The Internal Affairs Division is inside the City Hall building in downtown Bakersfield. Bakersfield Mayor Karen Go's office is also inside the City Hall building, so I decided to make a complaint with her. The mayor was also not in her office, but her secretary, who was extremely nice, took my complaint and documented it. On January 19th, 2023, just days after I tried to warn Internal Affairs and the mayor about the reckless and irresponsible driving Bakersfield police officers do while on the clock, Mario Lares, age 31, was killed by one of these two officers, Ricardo Robles or Travion Cobbins, because they were speeding and also ran a stop sign. This happened on South Vineland and Muller Road at the intersection. Officials won't say which one of those officers was driving. This incident could have been easily prevented if my concerns hadn't been ignored. And this isn't the first time I've expressed my concerns about the dangers police constantly put the people in when they're neglectful and careless while operating police vehicles.
How you doing, man? Excuse me. Are you the supervisor?
I am.
Is there a reason why you're ignoring me? Can I talk to you real quick?
What would you like to talk about?
I think I witnessed a crime in the downtown area. Is there a supervisor that's covering the area right here?
Not right here exactly.
Well, who would I be able to talk to?
You can grab that phone and you can call, or you can grab your cell phone and call. There's a lot of ways to do it. What kind of crime did you see?
He was driving one of these vehicles. See, there's people hanging out downtown, right? Obviously, there's like an event going down and people are crossing the lights back and forth. And I seen already twice, and it's actually on my live stream. A couple cruisers going through the lights with they flash the little yellow lights on, and they go through the lights. And in one instance, one of them almost hit somebody.
You got all that information that you can look at?
It's on there right now.
You want to show it to me?
It's actually live on my live stream. I'd have to turn off the live stream.
So do you want to turn it off so you can show me?
Well, I'll tell you what, can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, I can give you a card.
All right, cool. Do you work for Internal Affairs as well?
Nope.
No? If you don't mind me asking, when did you get your chevrons?
A while ago, about 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago?
Yep.
Have you been working the whole time here in Bakersfield? How many years have you worked here?
About 16 years.
About 16 years? All right, look, man. This is going to be my formal complaint right here, just speaking to you. You don't have to believe me. Your department already knows.
This would be kind of a little bit more informal.
Okay, informal.
If you want to make a formal one,
Okay.
I'd have to look at your video,
Okay.
take some notes.
All right.
You want to do that, or?
Well, not really. I mean, I just kind of want to, like, maybe just advise you what I'm seeing out here. And it's just not here, man. It's a lot of areas in Bakersfield. I personally would like to see it stop. You know, cops switching lanes without the signal lights, speeding without the lights on, and just stuff like that, man. I'm not trying to gripe so much or whatever. I seen that downtown. I'm like, any one of us would get ticketed for it, you know what I mean? And obviously it's not an emergency when he's just going through the light and then turning it off. Like, it's clear as day, it's not for an emergency, so.
All right, well, I apologize for that, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate that,
All right,
man.
you guys have a good day.
All right, you too. Thank you. What do you guys think about that, folks? Was I respectful? I definitely witnessed what I said I did, and you guys are witnesses as well. You guys were on the live stream. Some of you guys seen what happened. This isn't the first time. It's been happening over and over again. We see it, and that's why I said what I said. I just wanted to talk to him. Hey, if we gotta follow the rules, they gotta follow the rules. That's all I'm saying, folks.
I'd like to say that I give full-on permission for the Lars family and their attorneys to use this video in their lawsuit. I would also like to make sure Bakersfield police follow traffic laws to prevent other incidents such as this one. I will be sending this video to the attorneys and hopefully find a way to work together in making the necessary change that's needed in our community. I will keep you all updated, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get our notifications. Thank you very much.
Hello.
How are you doing today? Is the mayor in today by any chance?
She's on a conference call.
She's on a conference call?
Yeah, I serve as her assistant. How can I help you? My name is Danielle.
We actually went upstairs, or actually just around the corner, and to make a complaint on a police officer at Internal Affairs, and there's nobody in the office. And we understand that they're getting paid with tax dollars, so we're just wondering where they're at. We don't want no police goofing off on our funds, right? And we were out there on a cop watch, and one cop got all crazy, and he went at us like he wanted to do the Goldberg and Teclis guy. But and so we just kind of asked, we wanted to make a complaint, but we can't really seem to find anybody to make a complaint. So maybe we just kind of wanted to ask the mayor if where everybody might be, you know what I mean, like what's going on. And not only that, there's another thing. Is there a way that maybe you could relate this message to the mayor?
Yeah, let me get a notepad so I can take down your information.
Perfect.
I'll also get you her card, okay?
All right, perfect.
Bear with me for one moment.
All right.
Okay. And you can always call them as well. That's one way you can also get a hold of them, is calling their phone. I'm not in that department, so I don't know why they may be away. Right. But I will draft a message and let Mayor Go know that you stopped by, that you're inquiring about that.
Perfect.
And you said you needed to add something?
Yeah, so we actually took a video today of going down, what's that freeway called that we're down?
Westside Parkway.
Westside Parkway.
Okay, 58 West.
Yeah, and there was a officer with the vehicle 511.
Vehicle.
And he was
511.
511.
Yep. 5011.
Oh, was it 5011? Okay, I could be wrong. I
It
thought
was 3 ones?
No, it
Yeah.
was it 3 ones? Okay.
Okay. 5111.
Okay.
And I actually did get the license plate as well, but I don't have it on my phone right now because it's a live stream. But maybe we can just make a general statement. Oftentimes we're seeing police officers speeding down the road, just like we've seen today, making switching lanes without signal lights, making turns without signal lights, and using the lights to run red lights. These types of things are extremely dangerous. We actually documented it today, and we will be posting it online. And the mayor being the mayor, I believe, do I have to go to the meetings, City Hall at the meetings to present this? Maybe the mayor can do something about this right now and have a talk with the chief of police without it having to go far. And I think if this is possible, the mayor may be able to even, eliminate future lawsuits.
Nip it in the bud now.
Yeah, before something happens, before a cop, runs into somebody or, kills somebody. And if it's not an emergency, there's no reason why police officers should be speeding down the road. And we're seeing it over and over again. We documented it today. And twice, as a matter of fact. And I think this needs to be addressed before lawsuits occur and the people have to pay those lawsuits. And hopefully the mayor can address this, maybe pull the chief of police in and say, hey, the people are a little worried about, what's going to happen, what can happen, possibilities. And so basically what we're trying to do is eliminate the problem before it happens.
Begin with new developments tonight in last week's deadly car crash involving Bakersfield police officers and another vehicle on South Vineland and Muller roads. The crash left one person dead and 3 injured, including the officers. 17's Michaela Armstrong is in studio now with the latest. Michaela?
There are 2 vehicles involved in that Thursday morning crash, a Honda Accord and a Bakersfield police patrol car. 3 were injured, but 1 was pronounced dead at the scene. Now his lawyer is asking the city for accountability. Co-workers, friends, and family joined together to mourn the loss of Mario Lares with a candlelight vigil. The vigil took place at the spot Lares was pronounced dead at only days ago after a fatal crash involving his vehicle and Bakersfield police officers on South Vineland and Mueller Roads. The name of the officers, 23-year-old Ricardo Robles and 24-year-old Travion Cobbins, who were injured during the crash. Lares was born and raised in Bakersfield and just celebrated his 31st birthday earlier this month. He attended Foothill High School and was married for over 5 years to a wife who will now mourn the loss of her husband. His attorney, Daniel Rodriguez, says the actions of the officers must be addressed.
Just because somebody's wearing a badge does not excuse them from the same standards that apply to all of us.
Rodriguez says he plans to look at if the officers stopped at the stop sign, if they had their lights and sirens on, and if they followed policy to clear the intersection before entering.
If all those things turn out to be correct, or some of them turn out to be correct, that means that the officer violated laws, and he is not above the law.
Though the investigation will never bring Lars back to his family, Rodriguez hopes it can bring them some peace and hold cops accountable.
There has to be accountability, so every officer knows there's a right way to do things and the wrong way to do things, and we should do it the right way.
We will continue to follow and update this story as we continue to get more information. Michaela Armstrong, 17 News.
Before you guys go, I want to read to you this part of the news article. It says, based on the circumstances of the collision, I believe the driver of the Ford Taurus was in violation of gross vehicular manslaughter, Officer Gustavo Garcia wrote in a search warrant filed in Superior Court. The warrant was authorized to obtain crash data, including the speed of both the police Taurus and the Honda Accord it hit. So the cop was driving the Ford Taurus, and Officer Gustavo Garcia believes it was gross vehicular manslaughter. So let me ask you guys, why are they hiding the police officer's name who was driving? Why haven't they released that public information? And why hasn't he been charged? I hope they don't try to sweep this under the rug, folks. We're not going to let that happen. We're also going to continue to document Bakersfield police and the driving that they do in Bakersfield, California. If you guys have any more information regarding this case, let us know. We did call the offices of Daniel Rodriguez and Associates, and we let them know that we are putting this video out today. Like I said, you guys are welcome to use this video or any other video on my channel regarding Bakersfield Police Department to help you guys out in the lawsuit. I gotta tell you guys, I seen this happening before it happened, folks. I called it. I tried to stop it, but the Bakersfield Police Department just won't listen. They don't seem to care about transparency and accountability, and they don't seem to care about following the same laws that they will ticket us for. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.